Have you ever stopped and wondered how long you could live if you kept feeling this good? Maybe you've thought about what it takes to live a long, healthy life, and perhaps even a little about what the future holds. For many of us, the goal isn't just to live longer but to enjoy those extra years, feeling fit, strong, and active. But how do we actually get there? In today's video, we're going to talk about one of the most powerful ways to not just add years to your life, but to add life to your years. We're diving into 7 simple diet changes that can help you live to 100 and beyond. Whether you're already in your 60s, 70s, or beyond, these changes are not only doable, they're essential for living a vibrant, long life. A healthy diet has a direct impact on everything from your energy levels to your heart health, your cognitive function, and how well your body can recover from the daily stresses of life. But don't worry, I'm not talking about complicated, restrictive diets that require you to count every calorie or give up your favorite foods. What I'm going to share with you are small, practical changes that you can make right now that will set you up for a long, healthy future. Let's get started. The first change I want to talk about is one that many people overlook: eating more plant-based foods. You don't have to become a vegetarian or vegan to make this work. The key here is simply to include more fruits, vegetables, whole grains, nuts, and legumes in your daily meals. These plant-based foods are packed with vitamins, minerals, antioxidants, and fiber, which are crucial for maintaining your health as you age. They help fight inflammation, improve digestion, and protect against chronic diseases like heart disease and cancer. Start by adding a colorful variety of vegetables to your meals. You can try different types of greens, spinach, kale, or arugula, and mix them into salads, soups, or smoothies. Brightly colored fruits like berries, oranges, and apples are full of antioxidants, which help keep your body young and resilient. And don't forget about whole grains. Oats, quinoa, and brown rice are excellent choices that provide long-lasting energy and keep your blood sugar levels steady. You don't have to make dramatic changes overnight. A simple rule of thumb is to aim for a half plate of fruits and vegetables at every meal. Over time, you'll start to notice how much more energized and vibrant you feel. Next up, let's talk about reducing your intake of processed foods and added sugars. It's easy to reach for that sugary snack or processed meal when you're feeling hungry or rushed, but these foods can really take a toll on your health, especially as you age. Processed foods are often loaded with unhealthy fats, sugars, and preservatives, which can contribute to weight gain, increase your risk of heart disease, and even impact your cognitive health. Instead of turning to those pre-packaged snacks or frozen meals, try replacing them with whole foods. If you want something sweet, reach for fresh fruit. Instead of pre-made pasta sauces, try making your own with fresh tomatoes, herbs, and olive oil. It's all about getting back to basics and choosing foods that are as close to their natural state as possible. You don't have to eliminate all processed foods, just start by cutting back on them. Choose healthier alternatives when possible. For example, try swapping out sugary breakfast cereals for oatmeal or chia seeds, which are full of fiber and healthy fats. If you love your snacks, try some nuts or a small piece of dark chocolate instead of candy bars. These small changes can add up over time and make a big difference in your long-term health. Now, the third diet change I want to highlight is increasing your intake of healthy fats. As we age, it's important to get the right kinds of fats into our diet, those that help reduce inflammation and support heart and brain health. This doesn't mean you should be eating piles of butter or fried foods, but rather incorporating healthy fats like olive oil, avocado, and fatty fish into your meals. Olive oil, for example, is a staple in Mediterranean diets and is rich in monounsaturated fats, which are good for your heart. You can drizzle it over salads, use it to sauté vegetables, or even add it to your morning toast. Avocados are another great source of healthy fats, and they're packed with fiber and potassium. Add them to sandwiches, salads, or even blend them into smoothies. Fatty fish like salmon, mackerel, and sardines are full of omega-3 fatty acids, which are known for their anti-inflammatory properties and their ability to support brain function. Try to aim for 2 servings of fatty fish a week to reap the benefits. If you're not a fan of fish, you can also get omega-3s from plant-based sources like walnuts, flax seeds, and chia seeds. Healthy fats are essential for maintaining good cholesterol levels, supporting cognitive function, and keeping your skin and joints healthy. So, don't shy away from fats, just make sure you're choosing the right kinds. Now that we've covered the first 3 changes, eating more plant-based foods, reducing processed foods and sugars, and increasing healthy fats, let's move on to the next part of our journey toward a longer, healthier life. Stick with me, because there are a few more changes that will help you not just live longer, but feel better every single day. Let's take a quick break here, and in the next part, we'll dive into the next steps that will help you feel vibrant and energized well into your golden years. Stay tuned. Now that we've tackled the basics of adding more plant-based foods, reducing processed foods, and incorporating healthy fats, let's dive into another powerful change you can make: eating more fiber-rich foods. Fiber plays a vital role in maintaining your digestive health, but its benefits go far beyond just helping with digestion. A high-fiber diet can lower your risk of heart disease, help manage your weight, and even improve your blood sugar levels. You may have heard of fiber before, but you might not know just how important it is as we get older. As we age, our digestive system slows down, which can lead to issues like constipation or bloating. Fiber helps keep things moving smoothly through your system, and it also helps you feel full longer, making it easier to manage your weight. To increase your fiber intake, focus on foods like whole grains, legumes, like beans and lentils, fruits, and vegetables. For example, if you love oatmeal for breakfast, add some chia seeds or flax seeds for an extra fiber boost. Beans can be added to salads, soups, or even blended into smoothies for a smooth texture and added fiber. Fruits like apples, pears, and berries are all excellent sources of fiber, and they also contain important antioxidants that help fight aging. Vegetables like broccoli, carrots, and spinach not only provide fiber but also essential vitamins and minerals. So, aim for a variety of fiber-rich foods throughout the day to keep your digestive system healthy and functioning at its best. The beauty of fiber is that it works in so many ways, helping with digestion, controlling cholesterol, and managing blood sugar. It's a simple yet effective way to improve your overall health and longevity, and it's so easy to incorporate into your meals. So, start adding a little more fiber to each meal, and watch how it supports your body and keeps you feeling light and energized. The next diet change I want to focus on is drinking enough water. It sounds simple, but staying hydrated is something many of us overlook, especially as we get older. Dehydration can lead to a variety of health problems, from fatigue and headaches to kidney stones and constipation. It can also affect your skin, making it look dry and tired. So, keeping yourself hydrated is essential for maintaining your energy levels and overall vitality. As we age, our sense of thirst tends to decrease, which means we may not always feel thirsty even when our bodies need water. That's why it's important to be proactive about drinking enough fluids throughout the day. Aim for at least 8 glasses of water a day, and consider adding hydrating foods like cucumbers, watermelon, and oranges to your meals as well. Herbal teas are another great option, just make sure they're caffeine-free, as caffeine can have a dehydrating effect. If you're someone who forgets to drink enough water, try carrying a water bottle with you throughout the day. Take a sip every time you take a break or as soon as you wake up. Staying hydrated not only helps you maintain your energy but also supports your kidneys, digestion, and even your brain health. Now, let's move on to another key area of diet: portion control. As we age, our metabolism slows down, which means our bodies need fewer calories to function than they did when we were younger. However, many of us still tend to eat the same portions we did in our younger years, which can lead to weight gain and a host of related health issues. So, learning to control portion sizes is an important step in maintaining a healthy weight and supporting your long-term health. The key to portion control isn't necessarily about dieting or depriving yourself, it's about becoming more mindful of how much you're eating. Start by using smaller plates or bowls to help reduce portion sizes without feeling deprived. Try to focus on eating slowly and savoring each bite, which not only helps you feel fuller but also allows your body time to signal when it's had enough. Another helpful trick is to fill half of your plate with vegetables or salad. This will automatically increase your intake of low-calorie, nutrient-rich foods while helping you control the more calorie-dense items like meat or grains. And don't forget to listen to your body. If you're starting to feel full, it's okay to stop eating. Your body knows best, so trust those signals. By practicing portion control, you're not just managing your weight, you're also giving your body the right amount of nutrients it needs to stay strong and healthy as you age. Over time, portion control will become second nature, and you'll feel more energized and satisfied with each meal. Now that we've covered fiber, hydration, and portion control, it's clear that making small, thoughtful changes to your diet can have a big impact on your overall health and longevity. But the journey doesn't end here. There are still more diet tips that can help you not only live longer but live better. So, don't go anywhere, because in the next part, we'll dive into the final tips that will help you thrive as you age. Stay tuned. Now that we've explored the importance of fiber, hydration, and portion control, let's talk about one more essential dietary change that can help you live a long, healthy life, reducing your intake of red meat and processed meats. For many years, red meat has been a staple in many people's diets, but as we age, it's important to rethink how much we're consuming. Studies have shown that a high intake of red meat, especially processed meats like sausages and bacon, can increase the risk of heart disease, cancer, and even premature aging. You don't have to completely eliminate red meat from your diet, but reducing your consumption can have significant benefits for your health. Instead of making red meat the center of your meal, try swapping it out for leaner proteins like chicken, turkey, or plant-based options such as tofu, tempeh, or legumes. Fish, especially fatty fish like salmon, mackerel, and sardines, is also an excellent choice. Fish is rich in omega-3 fatty acids, which are beneficial for your heart, brain, and overall inflammation levels. By focusing more on plant-based proteins and fish, you can still get all the nutrients your body needs without the added risks associated with processed meats. And the best part is, plant-based meals are not only healthy, they're also delicious. Try experimenting with different plant-based recipes like lentil soups, veggie stir-fries, or quinoa salads. You'll be amazed at how satisfying and flavorful these meals can be, and your body will thank you for it. The final diet tip I want to share with you is one that might be a bit surprising: eating more fermented foods. You might not think about it often, but fermented foods play a crucial role in supporting your gut health, which is more important than ever as we age. Your gut health is connected to everything from digestion and immune function to your mood and brain health. That's why incorporating more fermented foods into your diet can be a game changer for your overall well-being. Fermented foods, like yogurt, kefir, kimchi, sauerkraut, and miso, are rich in probiotics, good bacteria that help maintain a healthy balance in your gut. A healthy gut microbiome is essential for proper digestion, but it also supports your immune system, reduces inflammation, and even helps regulate your mood. Studies have shown that a healthy gut can even improve your mental clarity and protect against cognitive decline as you age. If you haven't already, consider adding a serving of fermented foods to your daily meals. Start with something simple like a scoop of yogurt with your breakfast or a side of kimchi with dinner. The more you make these foods a regular part of your routine, the better your digestive system, and overall health, will be. And here's the great thing: many of these fermented foods are not only nutritious but also full of flavor. You can experiment with different types of yogurt, try adding miso to your soups, or incorporate sauerkraut as a tasty topping for your sandwiches. The options are endless, and your body will thank you for the added boost of probiotics. As we wrap up, I want to remind you that living a long, healthy life doesn't require drastic changes or extreme diets. It's about making mindful, sustainable changes to your daily habits. By focusing on eating more plant-based foods, reducing processed meats, drinking enough water, controlling your portions, getting plenty of fiber, and adding fermented foods to your diet, you're already on the path to a healthier and longer life. Remember, the key to longevity is consistency. You don't have to be perfect every single day. Just focus on making these small changes, one step at a time. As you continue to nourish your body with the right foods, you'll find that you not only feel better but that your body responds by staying strong and vibrant, no matter your age. Now that we've covered these 7 simple diet changes, I'd love to hear from you. What changes are you excited to try? Or maybe you've already made some of these changes. How has it made a difference in your life? Please share your thoughts and experiences in the comments below. I always love hearing from you. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and click the bell notification so you never miss an update. We've got plenty more tips and advice coming your way, so stick around for more content that will help you live your healthiest and happiest life. Thank you so much for watching. Here's to living your best life, feeling strong, and staying healthy for many years to come. Take care, and I'll see you in the next video.